Episode 2.
Welcome
will
back.
die. I'm here now.
Josh is here now, guys.
He's a part of the crew, guys. New member.
No.
No offense. The
I
original
know.
4. Me, Harrison, David, and Jason.
No, I'm not part of this gay shit.
What the fuck?
What? Oh,
Gay
what's wrong?
shit.
What's wrong with it being gay?
Yeah, I don't see the problem, actually. What are you
There
trying to
is
say?
no problem. I'm just not a part of it.
Oh.
Why'd you say it in a negative way?
Gay
I felt
shit.
as though there was a negative connotation to that.
Yeah, explain.
We should
Elaborate
we
on
should
that.
change our podcast name to the Gay Shit Podcast.
Gay shit podcast.
You should definitely capitalize on that.
What would we talk about on the Gay Shit Podcast?
That would be a very
Gay
popular
shit.
podcast.
Ahsoka,
Yeah,
lightsabers.
no, that would be
Alright.
the cool stuff podcast. Really, really awesome cool stuff.
Lame, horrible, goy
Not the
slop
gay shit.
podcast here.
Goy Slopcast.
Says the guy that says all the fucking clear pill memes to the fucking
Oh
chat.
Jesus!
Don't
Yeah,
even
because
get me
that's
started
actually
with
funny.
voice
Because
swap.
that's
No,
actually
it's
No,
not.
it's
It
not.
is not.
No, it's
Not a
Yes,
not.
it
single- Not a
is.
single one of those.
You guys
is
aren't,
funny.
bro. You guys are not based and retarded.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Cut that out.
Cut that. But
Sorry,
in terms
guys. Did I
of
say something?
No,
no, in
I
terms
prefer the
of
term
I'll
mentally
say something
defective.
needs to get cut.
like,
Mentally
You want me to say something that needs to get cut right now?
I prefer you
no,
don't, because I don't want to go back and edit this.
Yeah, but he just wants to upload it as a raw
Lazy
clap.
vid.
but to give us something to talk about, since we just kind of bullshit.
Not
for the first
Ahsoka.
5 minutes. It's not gonna be
So, the new Ahsoka series. Is pretty
Ahsoka.
good.
I was gonna
You
say,
sound gigantic.
I've had some friends kind of listen in on either the podcast or like the tier list,
Oh yeah.
and they thought our takes were actually kind of interesting, and they agreed with a lot of stuff. But then there's some stuff that obviously they didn't agree with. So I thought
Tell me
something
more
that
about
might be
AKA
interesting.
the old heads.
No, it's like some people like for our cartoon shows, like they were like, "Oh yeah, this is great placement. This is great." Some stuff I don't know because I watched it more, but
Person said Kids Next Door is fucking A tier or
yeah,
whatever.
one of my buddies thought
That's a good
S
show.
tier.
That's what I'm
S tier.
saying, bro.
I wouldn't
But-
say S tier. I'd say A tier is pretty fair.
It's
It's
I
a
think
good
that's where we
show.
put it.
Kids Next Door
That's
did
where
end
we
up on
put
A
it.
tier. I'm looking at
He
it
just
Oh,
got
okay.
he didn't like it at first because we had to have
Well, he
like
didn't.
B,
He didn't
I
watch it
think.
all the way through. You should have watched it all the way through, where we made our final changes.
He did. I told him to watch the end, and he was like, "Okay,
Good.
that's a little better." But that basically brings me to the point of I feel like topics like that where we share like, okay, what's something like that's agreeable for everybody, or like something that's interesting that everybody thinks about. So like, oh, and what was your favorite, show growing up, or what was your favorite food or restaurant or whatever?
Tell us in the
Um,
comment section below, guys,
Yes, please. We read
Viewers,
them.
we want to hear you.
and ring that fucking bell.
We don't read
Please
it 'cause
ring
there's
the
so
bell.
many comments.
So many. I mean, the comments alone asking for Josh last week's episode was crazy.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh
That's
my
why
God.
I'm here by very, very,
Popular
very popular
demand.
demand.
I
Welcome-
couldn't
Oh,
tally
yeah.
them all. I was like trying to tally them, and I just couldn't.
Yeah, you should have seen, bro. The ballot to get Josh on the show is fucking ridiculous.
The
Welcome
poll in the comment, the pin poll in the comments.
The straw
our
poll.
first. Special guest.
The ballot box that we have outside the apartment was fucking full of votes for you, Josh.
But I was basically just gonna say like we could just kind of to get us started roll with that. And like, what was some of y'all's favorite, fill in the blank, or what's something that you guys feel like is something we could debate about, or
Politics.
Okay, maybe not
Oh,
that.
Politics and
I
life.
don't think we want to turn
I was
this into a
thinking more
radical
like-
right-wing podcast, bro.
I was thinking
it
more
already
like,
is, bro.
You know what? Since we were already talking
No,
about
this is the
before
gay
podcast,
shit podcast. This is not. This is very centrist. This is very.
Since
this
I-
is not biased.
Very globalist.
Since Harrison was bringing this up before the recording, what was y'all's favorite elementary school food growing up?
Like just in
Or middle
in-
school, or middle
in
school.
just in school in
breakfast
general,
pizza.
because
Yeah, I guess why not?
it was all kind of the same. Well, what
The
what
pizza in
like
high school was different, bro. Those little personal things.
oh
Oh,
those yeah
I
those
Those
forgot
were
about
fire.
those.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
forgot
those
are
about
actually
actually
those.
good
Oh
as
my
fuck.
God.
I
Those
think
were
those,
good.
believe it or not, I think those were Red Baron.
It's probably
Red
no
Baron.
honestly
they weren't, because I read that menu that I so happened to be on, and it's some random like brand, like
they're
some
probably
It was
all
just
made
fire though.
very similarly.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a fucking shell corp for Red Baron.
Shell Corp.
Red Baron is raking in the profit from the public school system.
I think the go-to for me
God
in the
damn it, Red
morning
Baron.
was getting chocolate milk and then
Yeah.
the fucking what's it called? Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
Blend
we were
those
we were just
together.
talking
Dude,
about that.
yeah,
Me and David were just
my
talking about that
breakfast
last
ritual in
night.
elementary school was getting a damn chocolate milk and a cinnamon toast crunch bowl. That's
Wow.
crazy.
It was
You know
so
what?
It
fire.
was so damn good.
Honestly, I'm kind of curious, like, how different school lunches were by district or by state. Like, cause there's no way all districts will serve fucking cinnamon rolls for
Dude,
breakfast
it's
like our
crazy.
district did.
I've seen videos of like high schools with restaurants
Like
that like
Houston
lease
and Dallas.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
that lease
I've seen
spaces
it.
out in their cafeteria. High schools, man, it's crazy. That's like some shit you see in
Seen it.
college. But it's like they have entire food courts where it's like a Panda Express and a Subway. You know,
Wait,
all the
that's
restaurants like
crazy.
that.
yeah,
I'm pretty
those
sure
are
those
the
are private
stupid
schools that
rich.
use
Yeah.
No,
these.
there's some
But
stupid
I've even
rich public schools that have
I've
it.
seen public
I've
schools with some
seen it.
crazy like lunch programs, man. It's
They'll
insane.
yeah, or they'll have like fucking Chick-fil-A's and shit. It's insane.
I
They probably
remember
make so much money.
when we got to high school, I was like, "Oh my god, they have Diet Cokes, guys!" We were like freaking out for
You're
that.
happy about
Diet
Diet
Cokes?
Coke?
Like
Yeah,
a
these
Bruh.
motherfuckers. These
Oh my God,
motherfuckers
do
had
you
like
remember-
Panda Express in their fucking middle
Do you
school.
remember in middle school when they
I'm
had
on
like
a
the
diet.
Jamba Juice like smoothies?
Yes, I
Oh,
was just about
bro,
to
Those are
say.
that shit was
good.
so. It was expensive. My mom
They're-
got pissed at
they're
me because I
expensive, but
spent
they were
all of my
good.
lunch credits so fast because they were like $3 for that little goddamn cup.
They were
good,
But it
so
was
though.
good.
It was like a
It was a good treat.
mango-ish like
Yeah, it was mango. It was a good
smoothie.
treat. I wonder how Jamba scored that. Like, how did Jamba Juice partner with our school or
I
NISD?
really couldn't say. Maybe
I
they
don't
had like
know.
we bought like a Jamba Juice machine, and we had like their
That
own
honestly,
random, like,
that's
mix.
probably it. Actually, I'm sure they made their money back real goddamn quick on that machine because everyone was getting them.
Yeah, I swear to God, like every day I would see every single person get
You-
at least one of those.
You know what? I haven't thought about in a while. I remember in elementary school on at my school, at least on Fridays, it was either there was pizza and it alternated with pizza and corn and a corn dog. But I don't remember ever getting a corn dog outside of elementary school.
We-
Like they stopped serving it.
We always had
Hmm.
pizza Fridays, and especially I remember ice cream Fridays.
I think Pizza
could
Fridays
never-
is like a
we didn't
common
do
thing,
that.
'cause
You
they
could
had that at like
never-
every
Mhm.
single school I've been to.
You could never get
Oh.
Yeah.
ice cream in elementary unless it was Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
That wasn't the case for my school. You can get it whenever. You just had to pay for it.
And wasn't the pizza like especially from like Papa John's? Like I think
I remember the
they got
pizza in
it from, like,
elementary was
store.
fire. But our schools seem very radically different for being in the same district.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I think it all depends on
Ice
like
cream
the
every day.
budgeting and
Oh.
money.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could just
that's
fucking
definitely-
in 3rd grade, my best friend in 3rd and 4th grade, Tyler, actually taught me how to steal, and we started with ice
What?
cream.
What
I didn't
the
know it was
fuck?
I didn't know it was bad though. He just told me like, you could get the ice cream for free, right? And I was like, wait,
Just take
how?
it out of the thing and walk away with it.
Yeah, he's like, here, just put it in your pants. And I remember I got caught after like a week or 2 of doing it, and the teacher made me go pull it out of my pants, return it to the lunch lady, and apologize. And that was it. They didn't even
Tyler-
tell my mom.
Tyler sounds like a
Oh.
troubled child. He probably started like torturing animals after that.
I don't know.
Oh my
His parent,
God.
it was weird because he would always come back like after school. He would always be at my house. Like we'd go back together to my house, and his mom would pick him up after she was off of work.
Did he ever
And my
steal
mom-
anything from your fridge?
I don't think so. I
He
mean, I don't
snatched
know.
Some shit
But
from your
my
ass.
mom got pissed because she was basically using us as free daycare because she wasn't able to take him home or anything. So he was just at my house. We would just play Halo Reach for 2 hours before his mom came to pick him up.
That reminds me, like, where do they find like some of these fucking these cafeteria ladies, like these fucking gigantic
I don't.
henchmen that are
I
fucking
yeah.
like
I don't know. I don't know where. I think they. I think they're like
fucking
the.
ogres.
I think they're like the Vegas mole people. Like they're in some land not
Vegas
like
mole
ours.
Bro, that they all have the exact same build. Like they're
They
like
really
Yeah.
do.
4'5", and they're just
I
fucking gigantic.
Four
I
or
just thought
five.
of a
Like
food that's gonna blow y'all's minds. The
built like the
cheese
penguin from
sticks, those
fucking
mozzarella
Batman.
sticks.
Yeah,
Those
that
were
shit's good.
delicious. Those were
Like
that
string
was like a
cheese?
staple. Yeah, remember the fried ones? Those long mozzarella sticks where you got two of them?
Oh, those.
Those cheese sticks.
Those are good.
Those were
They're yeah,
so
like
good.
those are really fucking good.
And that was one of the foods I remember stayed exactly the same from elementary to high school.
One of
Yeah,
those
those are
Johns with
really
like
good.
like some marinara
Yeah,
sauce to
and
dip it in.
yeah, they'd give you like a little thing of marinara sauce. Oh man, so
Good.
good.
That's what made it even better, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
And
eat
what
those things
else?
dry. I could not.
You guys remember in like 5th grade when I used to make the fucking crap stews?
Crab stew?
Yes. Oh, that's
We just
legendary.
smash. We would go to like everybody at the table and like ask for something that they don't want. If it's like some spoiled milk or something,
I still have a
or if
Ew.
it's
picture of
just
the
like,
last one that we made.
or
That
if
was
it's like
That's cool.
freshman
veggies
year.
or
Yeah.
something like that, and we just mash it all into like a stew.
I remember we
Just
made Zeke eat one time, and it was like this disgusting
Oh
mushroom
god,
stew one.
Ew.
that's
We all,
bad.
if you hadn't had crab stew, you're not part of our friend group. Like, let's be honest, everybody's done
I
that at
feel
least
like
once.
I feel like
Yeah,
every
every
person
kid
in a
did it.
school
Me and
has had some experience with
What
like
the
just
fuck?
mashing stuff
who is
together.
this?
What's
I
up,
did,
man?
We're making a podcast
oh,
right now.
hello.
We are
I
podcasting.
made me and Tyler made crab stew, and
Really?
that was the reason for like a whole 10 years I couldn't even eat mashed potatoes because I almost fucking puked with a mashed potato based crab stew that we made. It
Also,
was
for those
it was
wondering,
disgusting.
Joaquin just joined. For those wondering,
And then
keep
it's
going.
Oh,
it goes
am I interrupting?
it
I'm
went into
sorry.
middle school where you started doing trash boat.
Trash boat.
Bro, we did that in elementary too. I'm not kidding. Like I remember
Trash
because
boat.
that carried over into middle school, and we made Jacob do it all the time.
Yep,
I was gonna say I think I remember Jacob being the dedicated
made
trash
him
boat.
trash boat.
That's
And
hilarious.
eventually,
Poor
like
kid.
the trash boat and fucking crap stew kind of intertwined. So whoever was trash boat also had to eat the crap.
That sucks. That's fucked up.
Explain what trash boat is.
Trash boat was basically like when everybody was done with their fucking foam trays, we would just dump all our shit on one guy so we could all leave. One guy had to take
Yeah,
our trash.
because for some stupid reason, like after lunch ended, they made us sit outside for like 10 minutes doing
Yeah.
nothing.
I don't know. I don't know why they did that to this
That
day.
was
I
so
really don't.
stupid. I know it makes no sense, but it was just
They
funny.
had
Like, well, I don't want to throw it away.
Did
so
we
you
only
do
have
it.
the plastic trays in elementary school?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
so,
it
yeah.
switched to the foam ones in middle and high school. Honestly, I bet it was just
it was
I
the foam
bet
and cheap
if
paper ones.
yeah, like I bet they changed it while we went in the middle school, but if we went earlier it would be the
Well,
plastic
I think
ones,
another thing
like
is
the
that like
solid ones.
only some of the schools had like the dishwashing stations. Like Stubing had
Yeah, that's true.
a dishwashing station and
I feel like
the sprayer and shit, but I don't think Stevenson or high
I
school
feel
would have
like they
had it.
did.
No, I don't
Stevenson
know.
had a
What
huge ass fucking. I mean,
O'Connor?
not Stevenson. O'Connor did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that honestly I didn't think about that. That back area, I've never been back there, but I could tell it was massive with how far it went back.
Yeah, it was really big. I remember sometimes we would have like practices for drumline in there in the cafeteria.
In the
For like
oh
indoor stuff. And I would like go back after hours and like look at the cafeteria. And it's fucking huge back there.
yeah. Ooh,
Massive ass
I
kitchen.
That's where they pull the horse meat from.
True. It's
Bro,
where they boil it.
O'Connor's
Yeah.
cafeteria was so goddamn small for the sitting area
Mhm.
inside was so small
It
for
was
no
really
reason.
small.
The outdoor area was like 2.5 times bigger than the inside area. And then you had the fucking. It's funny that there were those like click areas, like the rejects and shit would sit on the floor next to the library or something.
Rejects.
Yeah, and then rejects like me went to the band hall
Yup.
sometimes to go
The
eat.
band
Every
hall.
day.
Oh
I would rather sit over
Jesus.
there than the fucking dog shit ass
Dude,
Goddamn
cafeteria,
right.
I
bro.
only ate in the band hall. I never ate in the fucking cafeteria.
See,
Bro, I
nice.
I
remember towards the end they were hoeing us. They weren't letting us in there.
That shit's
So
so
we would
stupid.
we would
I
eat in
want
the
to kick.
hallway.
Maybe I shouldn't say that. Never mind.
I know. Is it a certain person?
All of them, but
Yeah. Oh,
End of segment 2.
another food that I feel like a lot of people forgot about. You remember those mix of like either regular or spicy little like chicken bites that would come in the foam cup at
Oh
Stevenson's?
yes.
Wait,
Those were
I
them
fucking
bitches with
good.
fries and ketchup, man. Oh
Yeah.
my
wait.
It
god.
came
They.
it came in like
I
the cup. Yeah, that's
vaguely
Can we
remember
stop
that.
Yeah.
talking about food? I was trying not to eat before I go to bed.
Oh,
Hungry.
that
the
was only at Stevenson too. They didn't do that at
those
O'Connor.
barbecue
Mhm.
chicken nuggets, man. Oh my
So
god,
good.
they were so good.
So I forgot they had a barbecue one. Oh my
They
god,
had
those were so
spicy,
good.
regular, and
The
barbecue.
barbecue
Yes.
was just so fucking
The
good.
barbecue is gas, man.
Yum.
Oh my
Wait, you know, I'm having trouble remembering how did it work in the lunch line? Like, would you grab your tray and ask for what you wanted, or would there be the trays with the entree already on them and you just grab it?
I think
I
it was
don't
a mix of
remember.
both. Like they
Pretty
had
much.
most of
I don't
everything on
remember.
the tray, and then you could like add extra shit if you wanted.
Can I get double? Can I
Could
get
I have
8
some?
cheese sticks? Can I?
Little
Actually, I went off campus way too much, like every day. That
I
bro,
high school.
that reminds me. I didn't even eat lunch half the time. I'd just be doing nefarious shit at lunchtime.
I never really
Damn.
went off camp. By the time I had off campus lunch, I also had off periods, so I just went home.
Well, I was
Like
like going
Yeah, me
off like
too.
sophomore year and shit. I was
I
like
was going off
sneaking off
freshman year.
for off campus lunch, so it
I
was
went off.
it was nice back then.
I went
How
off
long
once freshman year, and I didn't do it again because it was like, I didn't want to spend my money.
is your lunch period? Just like 30 minutes?
It's like an
It was like
hour.
Yeah, it was like
45,
Class period.
50.
45. I thought it was
I
45.
like
think it was like
45.
55.
Well, it's as long as a standard class period, pretty much.
I thought it
Yeah,
was like 45 minutes.
Or no,
Or
matter of
yeah,
fact, I think the fifth, sixth, and seventh period were
longer or
something
shorter. It
shorter.
was
Yeah,
different.
a
I
bit.
remember it was different compared to the rest of them. Oh, thank fuck we're done with that goddamn school. That like primary school
period.
structure, the period structure. Yeah, fucking
And now
horrible.
you're going to the fucking corporate structure, which is the
Yeah.
Oh
exact same.
boy, yeah, I'm already working 2 jobs like a goddamn slave.
Here's a 9-hour shift and a 30-minute lunch, and that's it. Get
Thank
fucked.
you. Thank you. Yeah,
12-hour
and then your
Maybe
shift,
at
and
boss
10-minute lunch.
Target.
and then your boss comes in 10 minutes into your lunch. He's like, "Yeah, we're slammed right now. I need you to clock back in."
Nope.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah, like you're entitled to if you work over
Kick
6 hours, you're
rocks.
entitled to like an hour lunch, and they
Yeah,
can't.
but they give you 2 15s and a 30-minute break.
At Target, they do.
They do that at a lot of those very corporate
Like
places.
retail stores and shit.
Yeah, they do that at
You're
mine.
you're not an
Restaurants
They
too.
employee.
give you
You're a
2
team
breaks and a
member.
30-minute lunch.
I've never had that.
I've
Luckily,
always
we
just
didn't
had
do
like
that
the
at
long
AutoZone.
lunch. Like
Because I'd be working good
Oh,
jobs.
dude,
at Canes, I had a
bro,
45-minute lunch, and then at current job, it's an hour lunch. But during the summers, it was 30 minutes, and that was it.
That's 30 minutes is awful.
bro, O'Reilly was so fucking awesome because you'd get an hour lunch, but you could just coordinate with somebody that's still at the store and leave and have them clock you out like 15 minutes after you leave and clock you back in. So like you're barely off the clock and you're gone for like the full hour. It's so awesome.
Wage fraud on camera.
Yeah, you're getting reported.
And I don't give a fuck. Fuck
You
O'Reilly.
can't cheat the system.
Yeah, fuck O'Reilly. They weren't paying me shit, and I was doing slave labor and getting
What were
off
you
at
getting at
goddamn 11
O'Reilly?
o'clock. 12.
And what are you getting now? 14?
Nope.
Yeah. No, a discount gives me 14, and I
Oh,
get
my
12 at
bad.
Farm Patch.
I misunderstood.
So I think it's 14. I was hired at 14 in San Antonio, but honestly, I think it's 13 here. But I don't know if they reduced my wage. I really don't.
Are
But I don't
you
want to ask them.
are you working
Why?
full time?
Full-time, dude.
No, I'm still part-time both because they just don't hire full-time here because it's just a bunch of college kids cycling through shit and quitting after a
Yeah.
Wait, why do
semester.
you not want to ask about your pay,
I'm scared.
bro?
They're
Just
gonna
fucking
they're gonna
Scary.
they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're 14? Let me just bump that back down to 13." Sorry.
nah,
They
and
wouldn't
then
do that.
bitch, yeah, like you, they,
Well,
yeah.
I'll ask them. I go back on Tuesday, but right now at Farm Patch, they gave me a set schedule just so I can work it out with discount. I'm only working Monday, Wednesday, and then I'll work whatever they give me at discount the rest of the week. So I'll probably be working 40 hours total.
What I've noticed is like if you're working part-time compared to full-time, it's a lot harder to get a raise.
Yeah.
Like a lot of
Oh,
the full-time guys at my work at least are getting like paid like $25, $20 an hour.
They don't want to
And
commit to the part timers because they don't know if they're gonna
Nope.
stay or not.
yeah, especially here because they don't. Like 99% of them don't. I'm the rare person that doesn't go to school,
Mhm.
and I'm just here to work. So they don't it's in general places don't hire at full time because they don't want to give you benefits
Cap.
until no they
There's plenty
bro
of
they
places that I have a full-time job, and it was easy as fuck. Well, not easy, but I
I've
got it.
none of the I've had a lot of jobs and none of them have even given me the chance to go full time if I wanted to.
Hmm.
I
They get
guarantee you
hired
could
on
have
full
worked
time.
full time with Ray
You can
I
while
was
we
full
were
come
in
time. I
school.
was still working 32 hours, which is full time, and I still had class.
you can come
Well,
fly
then
to
you were working full
Virginia,
time.
apply at Wegmans,
That's
and
bro. That's
use
I don't
my
know what you're
name as
talking about. I never worked
a
for a man named
recommendation, and
Ray.
I
I
get a
was
five
just
hundred
going to
dollar
school.
bonus.
That's a
If
good
he gets
idea. I'm gonna
hired, you
do
get
that.
$500.
Yeah,
500 bucks.
Wow,
you
really?
if you recommend somebody and then they join, you get $500. And it
Damn,
Shit,
that's
dude.
really good.
and
I'll do that.
I don't know if
But it
there's a
was like
cap on it. Like I don't know if you can go up
I'm
to like
sure there
5
is.
people or like
Well, the
whatever it
cap is
is.
however many they're gonna hire.
No
I
cap.
True.
think Canes has something like that, but they'd only give you like $200. They were sticklers, bro. I got paid in like $9.40 an hour there. It was
Yeah,
That
that
is
is
fucking
horrible.
insane.
crazy.
Do they
You know that fucking who's the CEO of Gaines? He has like his own
Todd
podcast.
Graves, he has a
Yeah.
show where he like it's so weird. I don't know
Secret
how that
sauce or
even
some shit like
happened.
that.
Yeah, how they like this is how my business works.
Shut
you
up, bitch.
do they have to
Yeah, I don't care.
stay
Give me money.
for a certain amount of time for you to get the
Yeah,
money?
it's
Yeah,
always like that probationary period.
I
It's like usually
believe
90
it's
days.
like
How
I
long?
don't think
Yeah,
it's
how
90
long?
days. I think it's like a month
I was gonna
about.
say because
That's
I had
interesting.
that at Infinity, and I had to stay for 3 months for
Yeah,
the
it's what
dude to
I,
get paid.
every AutoZone O'Reilly had it, but it was 90 days, and it was only like $100. Wasn't even worth it. But I think the other person got paid too. Like they got the same bonus that you did if they stayed.
Not at mine. I think it's only one way. Like if they
Well, that makes
apply
sense, but
and then
you
they
just
say they
split it.
got recommended
Don't
by
be a
you
dick.
or something like that, then you get the bonus. Which is kind of nice though, if you think
Hell
about it.
Just
yeah,
'Cause
of
if you get like
course.
2 of your friends on, that's like a
work
fucking
work the
$1,000 right
system.
A
there.
Go
band,
find out
quick
all the
band.
people who are interviewing and just tell them like, hey,
You know
tell
me.
me
You
I
No,
know
recommended
me.
deadass,
you, and I will give you half of the bonus if you stay.
deadass. Like
That's
I would
actually
do it.
good. Yeah,
I would
They
do
don't
it.
know me, son.
They
But
don't
you have
know
to
me,
find out
son.
the people they're interviewing.
It's like, wow, you and
Yeah.
all of your friends are working here now.
Yeah, that's
You're like, who's
crazy.
They're
this guy
all
Yeah.
my
again? Oh, he said he
friends.
was your friend.
While you're fucking counting that cheddar.
That
Yeah,
cheddar.
whatever.
Let's go band
Yeah,
for band.
whatever. It's like some hobo off the fucking street.
A tweaker. Fucking ratty ass hair motherfucker. You're like,
My
oh
son
He
yeah, that's
works
my
walks
there,
in
and
friend.
he
fucking
gets the
picking
job.
his scabs.
Oh,
Speaking his scab.
Jesus.
Oh, that is ugh.
I
Oh
wonder if
Yeah.
fuck,
that could
you
blow
wouldn't
back on you
recommended me.
though. Like if you recommend somebody and they're just like a
Quiet
fucking
win.
dick and they're fucking just the most horrible person ever. Like if that blows back on you and they're like, oh well, you fucking
I'm
Nah, it's not
sure
reviewed
it
gonna
would
this.
in
bother.
some way, but I don't know if they can you for it.
yeah.
Like,
So
who
I
would
think
you recommend that's gonna go in there and
Well,
scream
I was just
obscenities or something?
I was
Me.
just
Get the
fucking
money
talking
back.
about doing the fucking homeless people. You don't
Oh,
know what the fuck they're about to
they'd
do.
have to get hired in the first place.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, yeah.
you have to find some fucking nice clothes out of the garbage can. But
Nice clothes out of the garbage can. Yeah, he just went to the local H&M and went dumpster diving.
Old Navy.
Fucking
Do
Baby Gap.
you do like clothes? Do clothes stores like that
Bro,
actually throw out like
No,
stuff like that?
no, never,
Yeah,
never,
that's what I
never, never.
thought.
Like when I worked at Hollister, also shit pay by the way, 7.25.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that was a
Yeah,
horrible job, and that was
that was
also a while
horrible.
ago.
That was a long time
We were
ago.
like, what, a sales representative or something?
I was a sales rep and a stock guy. I did both. But
I'm also a
Minimum
stalker.
Crazy.
fucking wage. Yeah.
yeah, but they would never, ever, ever throw shit like that away. Like we would get shipments in, and then we would like put them on the sales floor, and when they cycled out a season, we would put them in the clearance area until they fucking went away.
Huh.
Because our like clearance section would get fucking packed full of shit.
I
Fucking
would
hated that
think
job.
that they would like what about like stuff that's like got holes in it or something?
I don't know. I mean, usually we wouldn't. Are you talking like if people return
Like new
shit?
shipments or
Oh,
Like if something like comes in and it's like ripped or the
yeah.
stitching's like messed up or something.
mm, I can tell you right now, we never threw shit away. I think we either like packaged it back up and like shipped it back out to wherever the fuck like they take it to get that resewed or something. But they were cheap motherfuckers. I tell you what, like they would not ever throw stuff
It's
away.
7.50 an hour. You would think at American
Not even.
Eagle it would be a hell of a lot more.
Well, Hollister
Or
is where
yeah,
I worked,
Hollister, whatever it
and
is.
no,
That's
it's
still
not. You
a
can ask Joaquin too. He worked there too.
yeah,
If he's
7.50
even
an
still
hour
here.
sounds
Not even 757, like
725.
literally 725, like bare
Federal
minimum.
minimum wage.
Yeah. I mean, it was my first ever job,
good
so
luck fucking trying to keep people into
I had
that.
the same at Sonic. Actually, what was cool about Sonic was there were, for some reason, there were you would clock in as a specific role, like whatever you were gonna do, like cook. There
mhm.
was service. I don't even remember. Team member, crew member, and then there was
Roller
car hop.
skater.
And yeah, that's car hop. And car hops got paid 725 while all the others got paid 8 because the car hops made tips. Even though everybody other than the cooks ran food out. So you were never supposed to clock in as the car hop. You always supposed to go
That's
as
lame
crew
as
member.
fuck.
And
So if
you're
someone
supposed
tips you and you're not a car hop, do you take it or do you?
yeah, you still take. I was just about to
You do.
say something related to that. My boss also, like, at the end of your shift, you're supposed to report, like, type in how much you got in tips, and he said never put
Mhm.
anything, always put 0. So we always got to keep 100% of our tips at
Yeah,
Sonic.
cause then they have to tax you on
They
it.
take,
That's a
yeah, it's
scam, bro.
ridiculous,
Yeah, I always
bro.
put 0.
I a lot of times I would make no money, but when I got tipped, it would be insane. Like I would make more money in tips than I did in my wage those days. It was crazy. But bro, did you know that Sonic fuckers get paid 15 an hour now? That's base
What
pay.
the
Fucking
fuck?
15 an hour. Like goddamn, bro, I got to go back to Sonic. That was honestly a pretty fun job.
Except they
Like,
have fucking 18 billion employees and you get one shift like per week.
at the Sonic I worked at, that wasn't an issue at all.
Well, I'm sure here it is.
Well, I would not work at a goddamn fast food place in College Station. I
Hell no.
I'm not dealing with these
Hell no.
Get
motherfuckers.
people doing all the fucking latest TikTok trends on you.
Bro, imagine seeing some people I know or some girl that I'm talking to, and I'm wearing my fucking Sonic uniform. I'm wearing a red polo tucked into black shorts with my change machine on my belt
Little
and a
And you're
propeller
in
hat.
hat.
roller
You want
skates.
some quarters, bitch?
Bro, it was
Oh my
and you
god.
had to wear non-slip shoes, like dedicated non-slip shoes. So they were those big,
Yep.
bulky, black,
And that
disgusting
dorky
shoes.
ass fucking like visor cap.
Yes, yes, and you were always covered in ice cream. Everything you owned was just covered in white specks.
Oh
So
my god.
you looked horrible. It was so
Carter,
bad.
wanna go on a date
Oh,
with me? I can
Jesus.
give you free
Like,
Sonic.
You wanna go on a date after my shift?
You
I
smell
mean,
like
shit.
shit. Get away from me.
Shit, bro. You got 50% off food at Sonic, which wasn't bad.
That's the only reason I worked at
And
Hollister because at the time I always shopped there and they gave you like half off or some shit like that
Mm.
for all their clothes.
Oh, bro, I got so fat working at Sonic because at the end of the night, like obviously by law you're supposed to throw all the food away to, they don't want anyone to get sick and sue 'em or whatever. But they wouldn't give a fuck. If you wanted to take something, you could just take it. So I would have a full
So you
Sonic
went into
bag.
the
I
dumpster and started
I would, but
dumpster diving.
yeah, I would have a fucking Sonic bag full of like mozzarella sticks, French fries, burger patties, hot
That
dogs,
yeah,
just a
that's
bunch of shit. It's just so much. It's so bad for you. And I ate so much right before I went to bed, right
But
at like one
legally,
o'clock
you're
in the
supposed
morning.
to throw it away
Yeah,
first, and then you get dumpster
I
diving.
think
Yeah.
yeah, just a
You just gotta
fucking.
take off your uniform and you can go at
Oh
it.
my god. Just a hot dog sitting in fucking sewage water at the bottom of the dumpster.
So you you walk out there with the bags of trash, you throw it in the dumpster, you walk back in, clock out, take off your clothes, and
Oh
dumpster
Jesus.
dive in there and
Yeah,
grab
there's no
everything.
Oh.
relish on this one. That's not relish. That's fucking sewage waste.
at
mm.
Canes when
Radioactive
if you were
material.
the guy like making the food and stuff, like not like cooking it, but the guy like putting it all in the boxes and whatnot, we called it board. Um, you had to keep track of how long your chicken and fries were in the little the holder that keeps them hot for a while. And if the chicken had stayed in there for too long, either because like nobody was ordering or we just had made too much, it had to go into a little like 10-gallon bucket under the
A
thing,
bucket.
the waste buckets, and by the end of the night, it was just like a full bucket full of cold stale fries and like rotting chicken, and
Ugh.
we had to report it every night on a
And then
log for
you have
And
to
then
take
waste.
you
that
eat it.
bucket of
count how
chicken
count
and
how
you
Why
make
didn't
many
you
so
just
fucking
eat that?
Yeah,
chicken strips.
you had to actually like take it out and put it on a weight and like write it down how much waste there was. And it was also the same thing every night. Like we had to throw away all the extra stuff we had before we closed, but like the general manager didn't like it. But honestly, even if he was there, you could just go up and like just grab all the extra shit and like throw it in the deep fryer a second before you turn them off and just put it in a box and take it home.
yeah, you're going to hell.
And I
I'm
remember
reporting you.
I remember one time we got an incorrect like shipment of chicken. We didn't get like chicken fingers or like the cuts. We got entire
Chicken feet.
chicken
What?
breasts, like the
Like raw
entire
chicken
like
breasts?
an entire
The
like
fuck?
3-4 pound chicken breast. They were huge,
Damn.
and it was like the size of like like both of my hands put together with the fingers closed. And
Jeez.
we tried to like dust it, egg it, and flour it, and threw it in the deep fryer. And the fucking deep
The
fryer like
mound
started,
of chicken.
yes, it started like going
Exploded.
crazy. And we put it on a sandwich, and it tasted like shit.
I don't think it's
That
ready for
growth
this.
hormone chicken.
I think it's
Yeah.
just because they hadn't like marinated. We just took it like straight out of the bucket, the sack that
Oh.
they're shipped in.
So when did you stop working at Cane's?
When I got robbed.
No, before I had actually put my 2 weeks in before it got robbed.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
really?
The night after it got robbed was when I like just stopped working my 2 weeks. And I just didn't
Yeah,
I'm sure
hell no. I
none
keep
of
wouldn't
them
have
going.
done it
blamed
after
you
that.
for that.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, I had actually put my 2 weeks in before that because college was about to start, the first semester of college.
Oh wow, that was that long ago?
Yep,
God, I want to die.
Holy
August
shit.
of 2021.
That
Oh
sucks,
my
bro.
Wow.
god.
Some crazy that Jason told
It
me
was like
was
it
that
was
we're
actually 2 weeks ago, like a month, like 2 weeks or not 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 years and a month ago is like I think when it happened.
Damn. What were you gonna say, Ian?
I was gonna say that what you said earlier about already being a quarter through the fucking semester.
Oh my god,
That's
yeah.
crazy to
We're a
think
quarter of
about.
the way through this semester,
It
which
really
is
That's
does
crazy.
feel like it was like
oh my
yesterday.
I mean, shit,
god.
we've already been moved away for a month. It's already been
Yeah.
a full month.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Because we
okay.
moved on the 19th of August. It's the 16th of September. It hasn't even felt like a month, bro.
It's just crazy. Like I'm getting so fucking swamped with work that like by the time the weekends, I'm like, holy fuck, okay, well that's done. I feel like I just started Monday, but it's over already. Like the days
Yeah.
are just fucking flying by now. Like we're getting older, and it's just like I feel like I just don't have a moment to just pause and be like, yeah,
You
this
don't,
is a moment.
especially when you have a cock and balls between your legs.
Why specifically the cock and balls in your leg?
Oh, we all know exactly why.
But I will say this much: it's just like
I'm gonna
I
start
don't
an
know.
OnlyFans.
Huh?
Me too. Nothing.
Keep going, Jason.
No, what did you say?
I said I'm gonna start an OnlyFans.
Oh, shit. I mean, fucking good. Please go for it. Let me know how it goes if I need to start one.
Maybe
I
you
was
should
just,
sign up and see.
I was
Fuck
just
no.
gonna say
You need to
like,
expose yourself first.
I'll buy it.
Okay.
Hell no. I just need
What
to
were we
know
about
if
to
you
say,
make
Jason?
money.
I was just gonna say like, I don't know. It's just crazy how like growing up, like people would always be like, enjoy these times now because it fucking flies
Yep.
by. I'm like, shut the fuck
Yep.
up, dumbass. Like you don't
And
know
it
what you're
did.
talking about.
And
Old
it's
And
over.
bitch.
now,
What are you
and
gonna?
now, yeah, now I'm getting older. I'm like, oh, I'm the
Damn.
old bitch.
Yeah.
Like now time is actually flying by,
I
and
feel like it
I
just
understand.
with like growing older, you just get more responsibilities and your perspective
That's just it.
changes,
Yeah.
and just your time is consumed a lot more, so you just
What's
don't
the one
realize what's
thing where
going
it's
on.
like the longer you live, the shorter time feels?
Oh, the days are short, but the year. Oh wait, the days are long, but the years are short. Some
No,
shit
it's
like
like
that.
since you like okay, from 1 to 10 that shit felt long as fuck because it was your first 10 years, but 10 to 20 it just like poof, that thing. I
Yeah.
don't know remember
Right.
what it's called.
It is.
I.
I don't know. It's just interesting because, like, I think it definitely does have to do with the fact that we, like y'all were saying, like responsibilities. Like, when I was a kid slash teenager, like, I didn't have to worry about shit, man. So obviously,
Yeah.
like,
That.
time is going so slow because I don't have anything to actually worry
Yeah.
about. But now it's
Or
Yeah,
like,
do.
that's yeah, that
it's,
I've actually seen. I think Vsauce made a video on just that, like why does time speed up as you get older? But
That's what I'm
Mhm.
talking about.
it's because you're working, like you're going through the motions, and all the days meld into one like
yeah,
glob. But as a kid, you're
The
always making
holiday
new memories,
paradox?
always doing stuff.
Is that what you're talking
yeah.
about?
What?
It
I
says
maybe I
this
don't know.
phenomenon, which this guy it says
You
Hammond
said
I didn't
holiday paradox?
yeah, has dubbed the holiday paradox, seems to present one of the best clues as to why, in retrospect, time seems to pass more quickly the older we get.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
So it seems like
David,
some
you're
of
a
these
Jamie.
people want to call them call it the holiday paradox.
David, you're fucking Akinator.
Instead of
Akinator vid.
instead of saying look it up, Jamie, I'm gonna just start saying look it up, David.
Look it up, Akinator.
David, can you pull that up,
Instead
David?
of Siri, it's David. David.
David, can you translate?
Hey
Yeah.
David, what's 69,742 divided by 24? We gotta calculate how many days this guy has on a game.
It's 69,742 divided by 24.
You're actually doing it. I didn't think you were
Well,
gonna do
60,000 hours. Is,
2,905.916666.
Wow, this guy has 2,000 days
Alright.
on the game. What a loser.
60
But
billion hours.
oh, I have a fucking funny story to tell you guys. So I forgot to tell you all this. So earlier this week, it was exam week this week. So I had 3 fucking exams, one on Thursday and 2 on Friday. And we didn't have class for one of my classes, my dynamics class on Friday, but we did on Wednesday, and it was like a test review kind of day. So it's from 10 to 11, and we show up and we're like sitting down. Now, our professor talks kind of quiet, but he's pretty. Hold on a second. What the
what
fuck
the
was
fuck
that?
just happened?
Did y'all hear that?
Hear
No.
what?
I heard like something very faintly.
Right?
I have no idea what it was.
Yeah,
Like
I
very,
heard that
very
too.
faintly.
Hear what?
I wasn't even gonna mention it, but he's
Hold
Yeah,
on.
me too.
I thought it was just like I thought it was just nothing, honestly.
Pause on the story. I need to fucking check this out. That freaked me the fuck out.
Jason's getting haunted.
Yep. Guys, let's elaborate
It's
on
a
Jason
common
getting
occurrence
haunted.
in that house, though.
Oh my god, it is.
Well, at least you're recording.
Do you remember that Josh, you might be the only one that remembers because I don't think Ewan was here for this, but we were
The
like,
Ouija board.
well, there was the Ouija board, and then there was one time, maybe it was just the twins as well, but we were out in Jason's backyard, and we were like, shit was already feeling spooky that night. But I remember one time I was looking through his fence, like through the slits in his fence,
Oh,
and I swear I saw a face staring at me right through the other side
you're
of the
just
fence
schizophrenic, bro.
on the outside.
Okay,
And then I
that
remember
freaked me
that
the fuck out.
the morning when afterwards we looked like where I thought I saw the face, and I swear we could see like a movement in the dirt, like a footprint,
Like
like
a
a faint
footprint,
footprint.
yeah. that was weird just because it was like so late at night and we were just kids. So if that really was just a dude standing there, that's fucking
Like
creepy as shit to
creepily
think about.
smiling at me. God,
But
that was yeah.
I deduced what the problem was. It was weird because it sounded like it was right over my left shoulder. So I like literally right next to me. But it was Wesley. He was whining outside my door.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know what he's bitching about, but he's crying.
bug.
right.
But
You were at your story.
fuck, that scared the shit out of me, man. Anyways, so our teacher, he had like a review for the exam that morning, and normally he'll record Zoom calls. That way, if you can't make it to class because you're sick or something, you could just watch in on the Zoom call, and he streams his screen on OneNote and he records everything. But what he'll also do is he'll project everyone's voice and cameras for the entire class to see. That way, in case somebody has a question that's like,
Was somebody beaten?
no,
Okay.
it's not quite that funny, but it's still pretty funny. That way, it's like pretty thought provoking questions. Like people can hear it, and we could be like, oh, okay, that was a good question. So, he'll have the Zoom call up, and there's anywhere between 5 to 10 people in it, right? And it shows all their cameras and whether or not they're talking and stuff, and they're always black screens. But he was kind of going over like details about the exam on Friday. He was like, "Yeah, we have it on Friday. It's in this building from 7 to 8 p.m." Um, and then he was like, "Any questions?" And nobody said anything. And then he started moving on with the exam review. And then like 2 minutes later, some random motherfucker that wasn't paying attention on Zoom was like, when is our exam?" And then our teacher he scrolled back up and he highlighted what he had just said. He's like, well, this is the information, but in case you don't know, you can always reference the syllabus, and the syllabus will tell you exactly what the exam dates are. And the guy, I shit you not, with the camera, or not the camera, his microphone on and the fucking speakers blasting in class, he said, "Fuck your syllabus."
Oh my god.
Wow.
And her professor was like, "What did you say?" And
Oh
then the
my
guy muted himself. He muted himself and didn't say anything. And then he just kind of moved on with the class. And then
Oh boy.
after
That's funny.
class,
That guy's getting a zero.
everyone was asking him to post a Zoom call so he could watch it again.
god.
But he
That
never
is
posted it. And then
fucking
that
funny.
kid ended up leaving the group me. I think he got kicked out of the class.
Oh Jesus, that's
Wow.
funny.
He said,
That's
"Fuck your syllabus."
fuck you did, homies.
Oh my god. That guy was funny too. Holy shit, man.
That's funny.
That was
When did
Let's
that
go back.
happen?
that was this Wednesday.
Oh, this was recent.
Yeah, it's just funny because I wasn't expecting him to respond like that, and the fact that he's an idiot and left his mic unmuted. And fuck your
If I were
syllabus.
gonna say, whenever if I want to say something or think something in Zoom, I'm always making sure I'm muted.
Yeah,
Like
all the time.
never, no, because you never know. Like your mom comes in, she's like, "I brought your chicken nuggets, honey," and you're like, "Thanks, mommy." Like you
Get
don't
the
want to be
fuck out of
unmuted
my
for that.
room.
And everybody at school hears you say that. Now they're giving you wedgies in the bathroom and giving you swirlies.
Swirlies, yep.
I actually like swirlies though.
All right.
I mean, yeah, swirlies.
I'm gonna give you a noogie, nerd.
Give you noogie and a swirly at the same time.
No wet willy. And
A
an
wet
Indian burn.
willy. An Indian burn. Are you fucking 7? Good
Yeah,
lord. I forgot
that's
all about that.
Indian burns, bro. How do you even get that name?
I don't
Because
know.
because what color does it turn your skin when you do it? Tell me.
Maybe
Oh my god.
Wait, is
maybe
that
it has
actually why?
it?
I think so.
Are you
That-
serious?
That's gotta. What else would it be? I don't think
sunburn.
the Indian. I don't
Jamie,
think
look
the
Something like
that up.
that.
Indians.
It's definitely all right. Well,
Probably related to sunburn and like how Indians are always out in the sun. So
Oh,
they
you
just
mean
get
Yeah,
'em.
that's not a stretch at all.
you mean Indigenous Americans, right?
How is that a stretch? Yeah, indigenous Americans. Yeah, sorry guys.
It's okay.
Oh, the
Those
allusion
damn
to
hoodlums running around.
it was called an Indian
Okay.
burn because it's an allusion to the fiendish methods of torture
Yeah, that's what I was
attributed to the
thinking. I was
Red
gonna say
Indian.
I was gonna say torture, but I didn't want to be wrong.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, but I didn't want to be wrong.
I
either.
also said it, but I said it in my brain.
What kind
Yeah.
of torture?
They literally just grab your fucking arms and legs and do that. They just twist
All right.
it.
Which torture would you want to die by?
Oh my. Okay,
Name
here
your
we go.
favorite.
Is the brazen bull? Is that what it's called?
Oh my
Or
god.
the brass bull?
Brazen bull.
What
I
is
think
it
I want to
called?
be like
The bronze bull, I think.
Yeah, bronze bull. Thank you.
either guillotine or
Yeah, guillotine would be nice. Just get it over with real quick.
It is
guillotine.
Wait, it is brazen bull. Whoever laughed at me, kill yourself.
Well, I just laughed because brazen bull is a funny term. I like
Um,
the word brazen.
common torture techniques used by those Indian motherfuckers were burning the captive, which was done
Awesome.
one hot coal at a time rather than firewood pyres. Beatings with switches on sticks.
Oh my gosh.
My grandma
Jabs
did that to
from
me.
How do you grab a switch out of a gun and put it on a stick?
jabs from
Bro, a
sharp
switch is a
sticks.
stick.
Jabs from sharp sticks, as well as genital mutilation and
Oh,
flaying while alive.
Jesus.
I could
Wait,
I gotta go find that tribe.
Oh, that
Blood
reminds
Eagle?
me. When my mom was in
God.
was in Mexico just these past few days, she went to the Maya ruins, and
Mm.
they saw the like the slab of stone where they'd like do human sacrifices.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Jesus.
That's fucking epic. Did they take pictures?
They
Did
might have
they
a picture
lay
of it. I'm
did
not
they
sure.
lay
Yeah,
on
lay
it?
down on it.
They said
That's
somebody.
They said
Somebody did.
Bro.
They saw somebody doing it.
Mexican
where-
history,
Where
or
they
like
do
It's
that's like
ancient
insane.
the
Mexican history
sunrise
is
and the
dope.
crops
Yeah,
grow
those
and shit.
motherfuckers.
Make
are
it
violent.
rain and shit.
If I don't
I-
kill
I
this
mean-
We all
person
know they
shit,
were.
horribly,
We all know
the
they were
sun won't
really
rise.
praying to
I mean,
the
if I need to
aliens.
kill someone to make it rain, I'm gonna do it, bruh.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill someone. No, I'm just no.
All right.
I'm wearing this like Mayan calendar shirt right now that they got me. It's pretty cool. The world was gonna
Mayan
end 11 years ago. Why couldn't it have?
But it was
It probably
Incas
should've.
and Mayans, right? Or am I thinking of something else?
Yeah, the Incas and the Maya and the
Yeah,
Aztecs.
Aztecs too. Yeah.
Do y'all
Dude,
remember
Wasn't
that
it?
day?
Huh?
Do y'all remember that day, the day
in
that it was, the
2012.
world was supposed? Yeah,
Yeah,
that it was supposed
I
to end?
remember in elementary school, Coach Martinez said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have survived." He was
Oh
like,
yeah, I forgot about
"The
that.
end of the school week," because it was a Friday, I think.
Yeah.
The end of the school week. That's
That
funny.
dude was cool. I wonder what happened to him.
He's
Hopefully
probably a fucking sex offender.
all right.
Let's
I
go.
out of
Jesus
all the
Martinez
teachers,
Alright.
was not a sex offender.
absolutely not. Out of all
Jesus
the
Martinez.
out of all the people there, he was probably the dopest. Like,
He definitely was the coolest.
And then Coach
Which is
C
why
was
he was
just
a sex
a
offender.
pick me, like
bitch.
favoritist.
Oh my god. I read
I don't
it
know
in
if
a
we should be
stupid-
name dropping these people, bro.
Oh
I
no,
really
no, they're
don't.
gonna watch our podcast and know exactly who
I
we
had
are.
an art teacher who I personally went to his class. It was from high school. I think
I mean,
he
we already name
got
dropped the schools themselves, so.
Well, that
he
doesn't
got
matter, but
arrested for DUI.
Are you serious?
Then he got arrested for domestic violence, and I think he did. There was some charge of sex offense.
Oh my god.
oh my god,
What a
we all
piece of
know the
shit.
better story.
Bro, it was like 2 years after I had left the
This-
school
Oh,
too.
that's what I
Bro,
was thinking of, the Vetters.
This
Okay,
is
you gotta
one
say
name
that
I don't
again.
give a fuck. David fucking
Vetters.
Vetters. Rotten hell, you bastard.
Yeah, I
Everyone
hope-
look up the
yeah.
story. If you're watching this, fucking search David
Dave-
Vetters San
David-
I hope
Antonio.
David Vetters-
Fucking
Vetters
rotten
is-
hell.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'll
it's
look it up
insane.
right now.
This
I don't-
motherfucker-
There's an
yeah.
article. There's
So-
articles on it.
So
There's
unfortunate.
yes.
Bro, when I type in David Vetters, the first thing to show up afterwards is San Antonio.
Yeah,
That's
I
funny.
found
That's so
out about
unfortunate
that.
that I have to share a first name with him. That is
I
just
found
so
out-
unfortunate.
Get David Vetters.
Let's go to
I found out about this
mysanantonio.com
story a
and look.
week before everybody else heard about it because our fucking old drumline instructor told me about it, and
Oh,
like we showed up to a performance, and he was like, like I don't know, we were making like some jokes about like because it was like me and then like 2 other alumni, and he was joking about like one of our friends was joking with him like don't touch me like that, man, what are you doing? He's like, hey, don't even joke, we had a teacher that got like a charge with like sexual misconduct with the student or whatever, and we're like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's
Yeah.
like, yeah. He was like, it was Vetters, and he's like, Vetters.
Damn, I don't
Jeez.
remember who told me
So-
that.
I
Here's
think
the-
I know I told you, Josh, because my sister told me.
Were you the
But I
one?
remember I told you. I told you. I
Here-
remember.
just gonna read the little article I found here. It shows a picture of the school. It shows a picture of our high school, and it says
Lovely.
the teacher worked at O'Connor at high school until 2022.
The teacher, hold on, the teacher David Vetters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. A former AP English teacher from O'Connor High School was oh my god, will serve prison time for coercion of a child, and parents are outraged that Northside ISD has been quiet on the case. David Vetters was sentenced to over 10 years in prison for aiding and abetting coercion and enticement of a minor on Friday, April 21st.
I hope he dies in
According
prison.
to federal court records,
I-
court
bro,
documents
I
say
hope he gets
the
fucking 10
victim.
years,
Court
bro.
documents say the victim, a 12-year-old boy,
Yep.
was given
Oh
to
my-
Vetters via an arrangement made over social media by the victim's father in 2017.
What?
Yes,
What?
dude,
Yeah.
that's what nobody knows. So the guy, the child's dad, had like a sexual affair with David Vetters, and David Vetters, we're gonna say it even more. He wanted the fucking
No relation,
dad's
no relation,
like
no relation
child.
to me.
Yeah,
Yes, we
Uh,
understand,
so-
He's your
David.
father.
I
He's your
know,
father.
I
He's your
just- I got-
father.
he wanted the father's child in on their sexual acts. So the father brought the little 12-year-old boy along to get fucked in the ass by this English teacher. And not just
What?
that, something else that people don't know about is he kept pictures of students like crotches and shit on his computer at school.
Wait,
Honest-
when did that
wow,
come
I didn't know
out? Because I
that.
didn't hear about that.
Only
neither.
Marin told me about that.
Here's the rest.
Is that true?
Yes,
A
yes, it's
detective,
true.
a detective with the San Antonio Police Department Special Victims Unit became aware of the sexual assault when the victim's father was arrested in connection with possession and distribution of child pornography in
There you
August
go.
2022 by the
Wow.
FBI. The
Dude.
boy
go.
testified that his father would
Damn,
give
he
him
had
to
the
other
glowies
adult
on him.
males or provide
Oh.
people with videos of the victim.
That's
Vetters
fucked.
also had a sexual
That's-
relationship with the boy's father, according to court documents. Vetters was arrested in September 2022, according to court records, and pled guilty in October
A
2022.
fucking year ago that happened, bro.
I hope that motherfucker gets raped and killed in prison.
Oh,
straight
he
up.
will. They don't take kindly to
They-
those bastards in there.
They do not
At
like
all.
pedophiles and child
And
rapists in
David
prison.
fucking Vetters is the pussy ass motherfucker that's gonna seek PC the second he gets in.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Oh
bitch.
Can
my
I get like his
God.
full name? Can I just like dox this guy as much as we can?
Can you like? That's
He's
the
already
article
David
that I
Eric
read.
Vetters, David Eric
Are there-
Vetters, David Eric Vetters, David Eric Vetters.
Do
Yeah.
you know if?
What a piece
Can you
of
find
shit.
any court docs? Hold on, I'm gonna look.
Go to public records website for Bear County, I would assume.
God, man.
Bro,
It-
they had the glowies on them. That is insane.
It's just
So-
like I can't
Wait.
believe that shit,
There we
dude.
go.
Wait, I found something. I actually found something. United States. Wait, is it
Okay,
really the
I-
feds prosecuting him?
Okay.
Stop! Why? Stop! Bro, are you fucking kidding me? David, how do you get the pop-ups and shit to go away on Chrome? Like, it's trying to get me to subscribe. How do you make it stop?
I don't know. I have uBlock Origin. All that shit's blocked off from me. I'm on.
Hold on.
I'm on
Adblock Plus.
search.bear.org.
I'm about to link you. Can you look
Is
at
this
this?
guy like?
Yeah,
What does
send
this
me
guy
in the
look like?
Discord.
Is he an old fuck or like?
No,
like-
he's
probably
like in his
40, 50.
30s. Yeah, and he's
Mhm.
got gray hair for some reason.
He's a fucking complete piece of
Okay,
shit too.
okay, here we go.
Can you stream that?
What? Hold on.
Also,
Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit, bro.
Oh no,
Could
it's
not
it's
believe
making me like
Bro,
do this shit
having
too. Hold on, let
the
me try something.
kid's father pass him off, bro.
Like
That
he's a
is
fucking like
fucked.
toy. That I hope that father gets fucking killed too. Straight like actually murdered and tortured.
the
'Cause
the
that is
link I sent
insane.
you is the actual thing too, by the way. Complaint
just can't
signed, motion
believe
to
that, man.
continue.
How
Motion
could
to
a
detain
father
defendant
do that
without
to his
bond.
son? His own son.
Bro, people are fucking
Evil.
deranged.
Evil.
Evil, yeah.
Just
Wait.
crazy, bro. Like you need to just fucking die.
Dude, this stuff's got to be public. Their court records should be public. We can find one that
Yeah.
isn't making us like pay for it.
Wow.
Hold on. Keep talking about shit all
Imagine
It's
if-
the
even
time.
what's even crazier is the fact that this shit happened in 2017
found-
and NISD knew about it and they kept it fucking under the on the hush hush about it.
Stop.
That's the craziest part.
Wait.
So
this says
they
he
knew
has
about
been
it?
sentenced.
Yeah, they knew
Yeah,
about it.
And we were
he's
still
been
going to
sentenced
school
and serving
while he was there?
serving prison
Yeah.
time.
Bro, I had him for 2 classes. 2 different classes. I
Bro,
had him for Act
Thank
Deck
fuck
and
I
English.
didn't.
I didn't know that.
Oh, he
What?
pled guilty.
You're
Yeah,
fucking.
in October 2022. Yeah, your crotch is probably on his hard drive.
Yeah,
bro.
your crotch pics are
I
all
never,
over
I
his
never
funny.
had him, so that's why I was like.
It's funny because Songa was like, oh, I love David Vetters. That guy was my
Of
favorite.
course.
And then our drumline director was like, yeah, well, he probably has a picture of your dick on his hard drive labeled exotic.
I remember that. I remember that shit.
You were there for that.
I was there for that.
Fucking hilarious.
That is, I remember that exact conversation
my
because
God.
then everyone would fucking keep calling him exotic the whole
Yeah,
time.
you were exotic. You're.
That's-
And then Songa was like, "Come on, man, don't say that."
Don't say that. Come on, don't say that.
I don't think the state was prosecuting him. I think it was the feds, which is even
Yeah,
more
because
crazy.
it says United States of America versus
Yep.
David Eric. Because it should be the FBI that did it.
Well, if it was Texas, it'd be the state of Texas versus Vetters, but I think he
No, this
actually got
deserves
fucked by the
federal
feds.
prosecution.
No, absolutely.
I mean the fact that he had a child in on
The
it,
fa-
that's like death sentence to me.
The
if-
fact that,
if you
first
ask
of
me.
all, it should be more than 10 years. Second of all, it doesn't even,
100%
bro,
should
he
be
had
more than 10
child,
years.
if this is true, he had CP on his fucking work computer at a high school. Like, why is this motherfucker not locked up for more than 10
Bro.
years?
It's because the stupid fucking system where like, oh, it was his first offense. Like, no, bro. If you're a fucking child
He
predator,
pled
bro,
guilty.
you're a
Yeah.
fucking child predator. That's not changing. You.
I'm
fucking-
sorry, like those people need to be executed.
Dude,
like
how
straight up,
how
that's
do you
horrible.
get how do you get a plea deal when you're doing that, like when you're putting a child in that situation?
You
Like, I
shouldn't be
don't.
able
How
to
do you get a
one.
plea deal?
Fucked, man.
You know
One of
what?
my
Oh,
dogs is fucking howling up a storm
hold on.
downstairs.
Can't even hear it.
Bear
Good.
County.
Oh man, your crotch is on his computer, Harrison.
Wait, did
Let's
it say
go.
where he was locked up at anywhere?
I
You're
would assume
his
Bear
number
County
one favorite.
Correctional.
No, if the
Alright.
feds prosecuted him, he's in a, somewhere.
Federal prison, maybe.
He's not in county, that's for sure.
Oh, even through this government website, they want me to pay to look at the documents,
Got
bro.
the what website?
uscourts.gov. Like they want
Are
me to.
you fuck?
There's a fee of 10 cents per page to access a file through Pacer with a maximum charge of
Per
$3 per
page.
document.
That Pacers thing is what I sent you.
That is crazy. They should just fucking like put him on like a old fucking 1800s wooden wagon and like drag him through the town and fucking
Yeah,
They
seriously.
should torture him like the Native Americans.
Yeah, drag him
Yeah,
across the
Indian
lay
river.
him
burn.
Walk.
alive.
Indian burn him.
Yeah, do a fucking blood eagle.
That's not Indian.
My favorite
Fucking
torture
Viking.
device is like that coffin with like the spikes in it that they
Oh,
like
the
The
close.
Iron Maiden?
Maiden.
The Iron Maiden. Yeah, that one's a good
Well, the
one.
Iron Maiden actually wasn't real. It wasn't used in
All right.
All right,
You
well,
know.
What about the rack? I want to put somebody on the rack.
what's that?
Oh, where they twist that
just stretch
lever
'em.
and then it stretches your
Oh.
appendages.
Jesus.
Love that
That
shit.
must be torture, my brother.
Feels awesome, bro. What are you talking about?
What
Get a
is it?
solid
Or like
stretchy
that.
pull. Your
that, like-
fucking legs and arms pop out of their fucking sockets and rip from the skin.
Imagine
the
how
drawing
loosey
and
goosey
quartering?
you are afterwards, though.
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to feel the
Loosey-goosey.
loosey goosiness.
I'll show you loosey goosey, bro. What is being blown up right now in Discord? Are you sending pic? Oh,
Oh man.
oh,
So
Jesus.
yeah, that I
Goddamn.
can't believe that, man.
David, what would you
He's
do
like-
if you found out your pictures of your crotch were on his computer?
Oh, I never had him, so I don't Yeah, I just don't have to worry about that. Harrison's crotch was probably used as like court evidence number 57,000
Oh my
42.
god. And as we can see right here, this rather well kept bush is
Thank you. Finally, someone notices.
It's got a slight 30-degree left tilt.
30-degree left tilt. Quite masterful, if I must say. This guy definitely uses Manscaped. Speaking of, let's cut to our
Speaking
sponsor.
of, oh god.
God, I wish.
We are not sponsored.
We are not
Yes, we
sponsored.
are.
No, I was
Yes,
saying
we
like
are.
the court.
It's sponsored by the
Oh.
United
not sponsored
States
yet.
of America.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
What the fuck is a kilometer?
What the fuck is a
Actually
kilometer?
pronounced kilometer. Sorry.
I hate you. It's actually pronounced Willy 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 Billy.
You call it a pavement. We don't call it a pavement in Birmingham.
In Birmingham.
In Birmingham, we call it a willy dilly skilly willy.
A payment? We don't call a payment in Birmingham. Fucking Brits, bro. That's something else. If we have any British listeners, I hate you.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? You cannot say that.
Speaking of British people, we still need to get the guy who does those
We need
Oh, yeah.
reparations from British
videos
people.
as a guest.
Strawberry Blitzer.
Oh yeah.
Couple puffs of strawberry blitzer, and I'm done. Shit's out my own lung. Fucking
size of my leg.
A leg dog.
A hot dog, please. The size of my leg. A leg dog, if you will. And then just put that on a waffle. That
On a
sounds
waffle.
nice. I'm going to go and pick my child up after that in a fully armoured tank.
In a fully armored
Can't be too
tank.
careful in those places.
can't be too careful in those places. Bloody war zone. In a fully armored tank.
I don't think he's bro.
The only British person that's accepted in America.
Yeah, I'll take him. He's funny. Him or like Ricky Gervais or something.
Keep the Birmingham motherfuckers away from me.
Birmingham. Fucking anglerfish teeth looking ass motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my face. Ugly blobfish.
Just got these
looking
fucking monstrous,
monster
pointed out,
teeth.
jagged teeth. Fucking stumbled around in their mouths.
You could throw a fucking apple at
Staggered tombstone teeth.
fucking throw an apple right at their fucking lips and it's gonna stick.
It'll shred into pieces. It's like
You
a
could, like-
fucking shredder.
You could like take a bat to their fucking teeth and it'll just like grow back in a day. Disgusting fucking motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up.
The way they sound is like they're like spitting everywhere when they talk.
Yeah. You lot are bloody daft, I say.
How's about you give my nuts a little bit of
Okay, I
nuts?
found a little
Yeah,
snippet of
give
the
me
court
more.
document on a video. I keep going
Uh-huh.
back to it, bro. It's just so ridiculous.
I'm trying to find where he's locked up at.
During 2017, so this has been going on since 2017.
With
Yeah,
the
that's
dad
what I
and
was
his kid,
saying.
yeah.
Adrian Warren. That's the other guy. That's the dad of the 12-year-old. Adrian Warren. And David Vetters, David Eric
Rotten
Vetters,
Hill,
David Eric
Rotten Hill,
Vetters,
Rotten
David
Hill,
Eric
Rotten
Vetters,
Hill.
utilizing cellular telephones with internet-based mobile applications, discussed,
Apparently
planned,
it
and
was
facilitated
Snapchat.
the sexual assault of a male child approximately 12 years old, hereafter child victim 1, with whom Warren had access and control. According to Warren, as confirmed by Vetters, pursuant to plans and negotiations made using their cell phones, child victim 1 was transported by Warren to Vetters' apartment in San Antonio, Texas, wherein Warren instructed child victim 1 to engage in sexual activity with Vetters.
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
God.
Specifically, okay, this is like actually in the court documents.
Oh no.
Specifically, according to child victim 1, this is according to the kid's testimony.
Yes.
Vetters penetrated CV1's mouth with his
Oh my
Blank.
god.
Oh,
my
it's blanked out. I mean, we
God.
know what that says.
Oh,
In violation of
no.
Texas Penal Code 22.021.
No.
That is.
That honestly deserves the death penalty.
I'm finding
That's what
this
I'm saying.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Just-
Oh
You
my
just
god.
ruin
just-
somebody's life, and you don't know what that kid's gonna do. Like
his
maybe he
own
ruins
dad,
everybody else's
his
life.
yeah,
Like it's just a
That
fucking
dad
chain
needs to
reaction.
that dad needs to like get dropped off in like the middle of like I don't know some fucking high
the middle
crime
of like
rate
the
city.
Central African Republic. Butt
Oh my
naked.
god. Yeah, like hand him off to the fucking like oh god.
Fucking throw him in the fucking Amazon with those fucking uncontacted fucking tribes,
Somali
bro.
pirate
Oh
or
yeah,
some shit.
just get send them. Yeah, just send them to the Sentinelese off the coast of like India, and they'll just
Oh
North
my
Sentinel
God.
Island.
yeah.
They'll deal with him.
Oh yeah, they'll deal
Oh
with
yes,
them
they
with
will.
Don't they eat fucking people?
No, they
The-
don't.
they fucking
Not the
shoot your ass with
Sentinelese.
bows and arrows
They'll
though,
kill you. Yeah,
and
they'll
spears.
just
I
leave your
heard
body.
on
I
like
think.
the Joe Rogan podcast, like some guy talking about his like experience going down like the Amazon River and shit. And like they like sent two people like ahead down the river to make like
Oh.
breakfast for them.
Uh-huh.
And they went down the river and it was like a man and his wife.
Oh
They
no.
stopped on the land and apparently like a tribe like jumped out of the forest, was shooting like a bunch of arrows at him. And the husband gets hit in the leg, so he can't run. So he tells his wife to just like run into the water and just start swimming upriver or like back towards
No.
the original people where they came from.
And a gator.
And the guy, the husband is sitting on there, and the woman looks back, and like the guy is getting like disemboweled by this like tribe. Like
Oh my god.
they
Jesus.
I
are
could
just
not imagine seeing my spouse get fucking ripped apart by those goddamn savages.
it was crazy to hear because like these guys are like primal, like the most
would just,
primal
like-
form of fucking
would, like-
caveman.
I would somehow like get connections with like my local, like whatever government for whatever country I'm from, find out where those fuckers actually like dwell or like where they're at via satellite imagery and just strip bomb their entire fucking
Oh
village.
my
God.
god.
That like after seeing my spouse get fucking ripped apart like that, bro, hell no. I would come
Strip
back with a
bombing's too
vengeance.
easy, bro. You gotta pull like an Anakin and just fucking slaughter all of them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or I don't know, I'd either like send like a hit squad in or napalm fucking their entire village.
Nah. I'd
Like
never
They bombed
do
their
that.
entire village and burned down the entire
Yeah,
Amazon
I
rainforest.
would be doing shit like that if I watched my fucking wife die. Or if I
Bro,
was her,
that's
my husband die.
that's
Or your
crazy.
husband.
Like
Or my husband die. If I'm a gay man and I watch my husband die, then yeah, I'm sure
You
I'd
wanna
also
see
have a
something?
sense of vengeance. Yeah.
that is so crazy, man. To think
I
about
guess he didn't
some
have much.
there's
Oh,
a
and look who comes up next.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
That's crazy that he's right there.
Other people have been looking, man. Other people have been
Mhm.
looking. Go to his fucking thing. What was he?
Hold
Yeah,
on. Just take
LPC.
this in for a moment. This hasn't been changed, but he took his profile picture off.
But it still
This
says
hasn't been changed.
Northside ISD.
he still associates himself with fucking NISD.
Well,
Bro.
he's in fucking prison. Oh, that guy looks like a fucking pedophile.
He worked at University of Mary Hardin Baylor. He's a professor. He looks like the fucking fat Cheeto finger motherfucker from Toy Story.
2.
God
I have to
damn,
drive all the way to
bro.
work on a Saturday.
Wait, he has two?
Contact David directly.
Oh, he
He
was in the
does.
army? Wait,
Vetters?
Adrian
Oh.
Warren.
Yeah, he was in the army for 5 years.
That's fucking pathetic. I cannot believe that.
Message his dumbass.
Probably a
Fuck
fucking
no.
paper pushing ass motherfucker.
Oh, bro.
Crazy.
Crazy to think about that there's a tribe out there in
That
23 that'll fucking disembowel you if you like step on their land.
If they like saw what we had, like the technology, I like they just would be able to comprehend it because that's how long they've been like disconnected from society.
yeah, catch up with the times. We got TikTok and shit now, morons.
Oh,
Show them.
imagine.
I'm doing the
showing them
renegade on
TikTok.
TikTok, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah,
Trying
I
to
think
get
their
me
head
losing.
would
It's
fucking
like the-
explode if they just watched a girl with a fat ass do the renegade.
The memes was like going back in time with the time machine and like giving a peasant a Red Bull or a rock star.
Their heart would just fucking explode. Oh goodness me! What is this?
Oh, great heavens!
Great heavens! These silly
Man,
peeps.
this podcast has been productive. We talked about pedophiles, carpet bombing local natives.
All the important
Those
stuff.
go
all
hand
the,
in hand.
all the key points we were looking to talk about today.
Just-
Yeah.
Possibly more of the most pressing issues facing our society today. I'm glad you guys stayed to listen to more of our nuanced takes on the topics.
And now we're talking about Ahsoka series, the best series.
All right,
Really good.
guys.
by
Thanks for
Disney
watching.
on.
Leave
Really
a
good
comment,
episode.
ring that
Captain X
bell.
cameo in that last episode, man.
We're at an hour 10 right now. It is getting close.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Unless y'all have something else to talk about, I just want to point out real quick. I would not carpet bomb people unless I was given a reason to.
No.
We'll leave it at that.
How
If they're
do
stupid.
regardless.
pedophiles, that's reason enough. David
Yep.
Vedder's
Dar-
rotten
David
fucking hell.
Eric
pe-
Vetters,
pedophiles,
David Eric
absolutely.
Vetters, David Eric Vetters, Adrian Warren.
Absolutely.
Dog
Yeah, I
shit
would-
fucking humans. Waste
I
of
wouldn't
flesh.
carpet bomb them. I would like slowly like stick pieces like different like bits of napalm to their skin, starting with their feet up.
Bro, why is this shit like blast this motherfucker's face, man? I'm trying to see this mugshot.
Oh my god,
Yeah, I was
mugshots should
looking
be
for that
public.
too.
Look for Bear County mugshots.
Well, I mean, unless y'all got anything else you want to bring up, I think.
Kill all
our-
pedophiles. KAP. All 2024.
Cap,
yeah,
cap.
instead of minor attracted person map, you should say kill all pedophiles. Cap.
I think we can agree with that.
Guys,
And if you
guys are
don't, you need to be
painting a
locked
group
up.
of individuals who.
Alright. Well,
Yeah, they need to die because they're mentally ill and horrible, dangerous people
thanks for
to our
listening.
children. I
Kill
wanna kill all of them.
pedophiles, and,
Comment your favorite way to
comment
kill
your favorite
pedophiles in the
pedophile.
comments.